All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Teofimo Lopez says that Devin Haney is highly likely to beat George Kambosos Jr. because Teo says he's have already seen the scorecards and they want Devin Haney to win. Is Teofimo Lopez telling the truth? I'm going to break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get all your latest boxing news. With that being said, Teofimo Lopez has been going on a couple of rants lately, and a lot of people felt like that he is still suffering from the loss between George Kambosos Jr. and stuff like that. He's still salty about the loss and stuff. And now Teofimo Lopez stated that he already saw the judges' scorecards and they already have Devin Haney to win. Well, here's my take on the whole situation. I think Teofimo Lopez is lying because how do you know that they're going to have Devin Haney to win the fight and stuff like that? He was just going on saying that they wanted this to happen. They wanted Devin Haney to sign to Top Rank so they can make him the megastar and stuff like that. And, he just goes on and on. I don't believe Teofimo Lopez for 1 second. And he says that the fight between him and George Kambosos Jr. was fixed. He believes that Eddie Hearn and stuff had the fight fixed for him to lose and stuff like that on the scorecards. And he says everything was fixed in the fight. So you getting dropped in I believe in the second round was fixed. You getting punched repeatedly over and over, getting countered with a jab hook every night, getting angled on, getting busted up in the face. I'm assuming that was all fixed, right, Teofimo Lopez? So Teofimo Lopez, at the end of the day, I still think he's mad about the whole situation of him losing to George Kambosos Jr. The deal, in my opinion, was the fact of the matter is that they wanted Vasily Lomachenko to beat Teofimo Lopez so that he can get that shot for maybe a shot at Devin Haney, but we all know the whole situation with the WBC franchise belt and stuff like that. So who knows what Top Rank was going to do if Vasily Lomachenko has gotten his hands on that belt, on those belts at all. But so Teofimo Lopez, I'm getting off track, guys. So Teofimo Lopez says that he's seen the judges' scorecards. So that would be okay. So since they know that Devin Haney is going to win the first fight and stuff like that, that means George Kambosos Jr. I'm assuming it's going to be fixed in Australia. It's going to be fixed. Well, the first fight, I think the first fight is going to be in America, and they're going to do a fixed fight in the second fight. So what the heck is Teofimo Lopez talking about? Like, dude, did George Kambosos Jr. beat it you that bad that you got Devin Haney off the rip, blatantly winning the fight? Just like this clown Ray Marcini says that George Kambosos Jr. is just some world beater and he's going to beat the brakes off of Haney, but you never seen the guy fight? What are we talking about, people? I mean, Teofimo Lopez's career, this is what I have to say about it. If he loses again, his career is completely over. I truly don't believe he's going to make it that far up to 140. I don't think he's even going to be the top guy at 140. I would be shocked if he beat one of those top guys at 140 pounds. And Teofimo Lopez, you had your opportunity for undisputed. We know the whole scenario when him and Devin Haney went viral and it got big off of the dispute that they wanted to make a fight and stuff like that. And Teofimo Lopez says, I will be willing to fight you for $10 million. And Bob Arum stated that they was not looking to make that fight between Devin Haney. And Bob said this a couple years ago when the fight between Lomachenko and Haney, that he says that Devin Haney signed with the wrong promoter and that fight would never happen because of the franchise belt, because him and Eddie Hearn has gotten to the dispute about it. But we all know who made that franchise belt was Mauricio Suleiman. So when Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez got into that dispute, Teofimo Lopez was doing all this capping, saying that he was going to fight Devin Haney, and he even shook on it with Bill Haney says, we're going to make the fight happen. That was just all talk. But when it comes to the business of boxing, that fight was not going to happen because Teofimo Lopez was contract obligated to fight whoever. And he was not going to be able to get the fight with Devin Haney because George Kambosos Jr. was the IBF mandatory. So Teofimo Lopez, you guys can go hear the interviews about the certain stuff that he said and stuff like that. He just goes on a rant and start talking about Devin Haney, George Kambosos. He says that he doesn't care about the two. He doesn't care who wins. He just says he already seen the judges' scorecards and he has Devin Haney winning and stuff like that. So I'm assuming this Devin Haney fight and George Kambosos fight is going to be fixed for Devin Haney winning, because this is what Teofimo Lopez saying. I don't believe anything what world this dude says. I truly believe he lied about his esophagus blowing up and stuff like that. Teofimo Lopez just have scenarios out of his life that, he just not mature enough for him. And it makes absolutely no sense, guys. So I'm not going to keep this video too long. You guys can go look into it. He did a couple interviews. I believe he did a lot of interviews on Fight Hype. If you guys want to check out the proof, go check out Fight Hype. And he said all this crazy stuff. So with that being said, guys, Teofimo Lopez says that he already seen the judges' scorecards for Haney to beat George Kambosos Jr. And he says the fix is already in. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.